Experts are calling the security breach that may have affected up to 110 million Target customers groundbreaking. Officers are saying that the two armed gunmen were after only cell phones and cash when they shot both the waiter and the chef at Adair Kitchen last night. Believe it or not, it was Instagram that led city officials to discover the 911 operators were falling asleep on the job. They're saying today this is no laughing matter. They'll be enforcing punishment on those who can't seem to keep their eyes peeled while on duty.
So you have eaten burgers all over the city. You've written about them. I am one of the many people who's benefited from your blog. I have found myself in my car thinking, what am I going to have for lunch today? I wonder what Russell wrote about this weekend. So I want to know, tell me about some of your favorite findings in the city.
The first job lasted 3 weeks and I was let go.
No way.
Oh, honestly, I was
All right,
working.
everyone, Nanette Lepore was let go from her job after 3 weeks. So if you ever doubt yourself, you can know that that actually happened to Nanette Lepore. So I'm going down the list here. We have another story that I just can't wait to hear more about, that you married your college sweetheart, Joanne, on college graduation day in 1949. How did you pull off two major ceremonies in one day?
Well, I skipped the graduation ceremony and went to the wedding.
Clearly the more important of the two ceremonies.
No question about it. I'd met her at a Sadie Hawkins Day dance.
Well, it's so amazing to hear about all of this, because you would think somebody like you had been working their whole lives to build all of these incredible restaurants, but actually you were a Continental Airlines pilot prior to forming Lasco Enterprises.
I was in a different lifetime.
As you know, in July, Forbes ranked Houston the coolest city to live in of all the cities in the U.S., and obviously you are mayor of this great city. Why do you think that's true? What makes Houston the coolest city?
Well, Houston has this really wonderful mayor that's very cool.
Obviously. No. 23 years old, British Vogue, flying in tomorrow for your show. Very exciting place to be, and I have no doubt in 10 years we'll be seeing even more exciting things from you.
Well, thank you.
And I am your host, Laura Max of The Light Files, brought to you by Audi Central Houston. You can find us always on thebusinessmakers.com and every Sunday on News 92 FM at noon Central Time. We'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. I'm here in Mattapan, where just earlier this morning, tragedy struck. Hours ago, 4 people were shot and killed in a drive-by shooting. One of the victims was only 2 years old. Quadruple murder is Boston's worst mass homicide in 5 years. 4 of the victims, including a toddler, were found dead, and the adults were naked. A 5th man is still fighting for his life after being shot. Family members are mourning the death of 2-year-old Amani Smith, who witnesses say died in his mother's arms. His mother and her boyfriend, Simba Martin, are also dead, and a man in his 30s is now in critical condition at Boston Medical Center.
My family is grieving. My brother just lost a son. I just lost a nephew. My mother just lost a grandson. My sister just lost a nephew. We all grieving.
The district attorney, the police commissioner, and the mayor are all asking for anyone with information to come forward. Police say the victims knew the shooters. They're looking for a silver or gray Ford Explorer.
We are pursuing the individuals responsible for this, and we will do everything in our power to bring this case to justice.
Boston's Mayor Menino is now on his way back from New York City. In response to the shootings, he's calling the suspects cowards. Live in Mattapan, I'm Laura Nelson, Fox 25 News.